Wow, new upload in just under a month.
No way.
Hey, stand in front. Oh, sorry.
Let's talk about hats. It's going to be quite an easy one. So we have the original Mr. Potatohead hat, a suction hat. Literally just sticks onto his head, just like that.
Yes, like that!
Then there's the 2010 one, which is exactly the same, but instead of a suction, it's got a peg. Not very movie accurate. And then finally, the collection hat. Probably the best sculpt of hat, but it's got this thing, which isn't even a peg, and it raises it very high on the collection body for some reason.
Appreciate you, Jack. Let's get this wagon train a moving, starting with Mr. Potato Head's signature bowler hat. Also sported by the legendary Charlie Chaplin. I would argue that the Toy Story 4 hat is mathematically spot on to the motion pictures. Do people still say motion pictures? And it's bandwidth friendly. And by bandwidth friendly, I mean that it's cheaper than the collection model. This hat in particular has two main inaccuracies. The first of which being the factory holes along the crown and the non-suction material, both of which we're about to rectify right now. And simplest mod in the West, gang. Let's plug in these holes, spot fire them with our state-of-the-art butane torch, and call it a day. Now that the crown's taken care of, it's time to engineer our suction technology. Essentially a clay wall that will wrap around the sweatband 360 degrees and around. This clay wall will help contract or shrink the hat's opening, thus simulating that pressurized suction effect present in the films. Well, gang, looks like that wraps up our Mr. Potato Head hat mod, complete with plugged factory holes and a new suction rig. And now, it's time to proceed with the Mrs. Potato Head hat mod while our hands are still hot. See y'all there.
And with the Mrs. Potato Head, she has the original 1999 hat, which is a suction wedge hat, which can sometimes work very well, and in other cases doesn't work very well at all. And then we have her modern day hat, which again is the same thing, but no suction.
There is a new modern Mrs. Potato Head coming out. It has shrunk the hat down quite sizably, but, I mean, look at it.
Also, the flower didn't come molded on the hat. You gotta stick that on yourself. That is a really ugly feature.
Well, hat tip to you, Jack, for that informative briefing just now. So, let's game plan and approach for Mrs. Potato Head's ethereal sun hat. And just like what we did for Mr. Potato Head's hat, we're also modifying the Toy Story 4 version of Mrs. Potato Head's hat. Unlike Mr.'s hat, Mrs.'s hat is a bit more problematic in terms of film accuracy, mainly due to this flower piece, which is pretty, but it's oversized and way too elevated, thus making it look bigger than it actually is. It's also its own removable accessory that needs to be fastened onto this unsightly channel splat dab in the middle of the brim. Try saying that 3 times fast. And upon final analysis, the brim is slightly overscaled as well. But aside from all that, these inaccuracies are just small potatoes. Thank you, I'm here till Thursday. So now, let's call upon our X-Acto knife and rotary tool and remove that channel, file down that brim a bit, sculpt a smaller, more flat flower piece, secure it to the brim, rendering it and the hat one cohesive, unified piece, as it is in the films. Let the music ride. In addition to the new flower piece being sculpted, Mrs. Potato Head's hat has been successfully rebuilt like an engine. Now let's compliment them with some fancy footwork guided by Jack, aka Picasso.
Mr. Potato Head's shoes are an iconic blue color. They've always been one piece though. Until we get the collection shoes, which are perfect in almost every way. Except they don't have a pegs. How unfortunate. And for some unexplainable reason, Toy Story 4 made them sand blue. I mean, it's a nice blue, but it's not accurate.
And now it's back to analog sculpting with this one. And as always, our medium being Sculpey 3, let's replicate Mr. Potato Head's emblematic trainer as seen in the films, capturing that signature bulky build with the flat sole, that simplistic yet easily recognizable 3-strap, 3-lace trainer type detail, that seamless dip behind the proverbial tongue where the body rests upon, and most importantly, the separate shoes, the one key feature that distinguishes it from the source material. And somehow that overly complicated looking mold cavity underneath the sole. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Let the music rise. Our Mr. Potato Head shoe sculpt is a masterstroke. Now, let's keep this wagon train steady moving over to the Mrs.'s heel piece, once again on the authority of Jack, aka Picasso.
The Mrs. Heelz are quite interesting. For the Toy Story 2 Mrs. Potato Head, they gave her these very specialized heel piece. It's not accurate because the shoes are quite tall, making her taller than Mr. Potato Head. In about 2006, the Silly Suitcase debuted and gave her red flat heels. This part is actually quite rare. It's very, very rare. You rarely see an eBay listing on a bed that rare. So rare, in fact, you think they'd be in Banjo-Kazooie, made by Rare.
Alright gang, it's time to grind out our film accurate Mrs. Potato Head quintessential heel pump, complete with its chunky yet harmonious vamp and prestigious toe box. The oversimplified and elegant top line mimicking the revealed flesh of a foot in heel pumps, which has effectively been taken down to keep Mrs. Potato Head height proportionate with Mr. Potato Head. And of course, that infamous hollowed out sole. Alright gang, let's trade in our trusty trainers for some heavenly high heels. Let the music ride. Thank RA9, we're finally complete with our Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head shoe and heel master model. Now, which one of you out there has had it with looking at these ugly ass gray clay sculpts and want to finally move on to some molding and casting in the finale?